I just watched this great video on Common Sense Investor. You can't make this SHIT up. Okay, and what he was referencing to was there was actually an article written by Insider Financial, which is an OTC market stock news publication. I never heard of it before. I don't know who controls it. I wouldn't be surprised if it was one of our enemies, allegedly, but I don't know who owns this publication. So they actually did mention Teddy Zane. They mentioned Lou, okay, calling him the ringleader. Don't make me laugh with that, please. The only thing he's the leader of is the bend over leader with Tyrone and Jamal. Actually, I would say this, he's not really the leader. He's Mr. Submissive, but let's leave that alone, the ringleader. All right. So it talks about how basically on Lou's next play, it's going to be finger motion after GTII, and he's directing his, apes at the right moment to get out of GTII and to go into, whatever this thing is called here, finger motion FNGR. Okay. And then they briefly mentioned Teddy Zane, kind of on a similar nature. And the Common Sense Investor called this a hit piece. Yes, he's right, in my opinion, 100%. This smells so shitty. This smells so rotten in Denmark to me that it's actually going to be a little nauseous. I was thinking about taking a shower. I was going to go out and get a late breakfast. This article got me a little nauseous. I'll probably recover from it. I just need to take a hot shower. But it's they're using the AMC apes like they're saying AMC apes are selling. This is what the article's selling. This is what the article is saying, that AMC apes are selling and they're jumping ship and they're going into GTII and they're going into FNGR. See, this is all subliminal. This smells of hedge funds. This smells of our enemy. And it's funny how they're mentioning Lou and Teddy Zane. Isn't that a little ironic? It's like, a song by Alanis Morissette. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? You know what I mean? It's funny how they're mentioning those two. Cha-ching, cha-ching. That's all I have to say, allegedly. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Someone's getting paid off. I don't know. I just find it to be very odd how they're mentioning those specific two YouTubers, Lou and Teddy Zane, and they're making claims that AMC apes are jumping ship. They're selling. They're tired of AMC. That's it. They're sick of it. It's garbage. GTII and finger motion is the new MOAS, right? Okay. And then Common Sense Investor went on to say that there was some kind of a glitch that he said the all-time high of GTII was 30,000 a share. That's some crazy shit right there. But anyway, that was a glitch. I don't know what to tell all of you. Look, they have been going through so much trouble, these hedge funds, to get us to sell out AMC, to get us to sell out Ape, to get us to sell out GameStop. And you got to really ask yourself why. Why are they going through so much trouble? Why are they doing this? That they're taking out, Citadel's taking out loans, that they have all these financial hit pieces, that they're actually now, all of a sudden out of the blue, right? All these YouTubers, Trey's gone, Matt Cause was always gone, Lou, Teddy Zane. It's like, what's happening? Is it all just coincidence, or is it a plan? Is it a hit piece? That's up to you to decide. But it is. A lot of people don't understand why I make videos that I make. They keep saying to me, "Apo, why do you always talk about cash? Why do you always talk about gold? Why do you always talk about real estate?" Because, see, what I'm trying to make all of you understand is you need to be calm. You need to be relaxed. You need to be in control. And if you have all your money in AMC, and you have all your money in Ape and GameStop, you're not calm. You're not, because you're saying to yourself, man, I know it's running through your mind. This could take forever. This could take years. I'm not making any money. Then you start seeing all like the temptation. It's like the Garden of Eden, remember? the tree of knowledge with the apple, and the snake's telling you, take a bite of that apple, bite that apple, and you're like, but God said not to bite that apple. There's all these other apples I can eat. No, this is the apple you want to eat, because you see the temptation of other people making money. So I get all of it. That's why I keep reiterating, you should only have 10% of your money in stock market. You should have cash is king right now in this economy. You should have a ton of cash. You should have gold. If you own a home, beautiful. Real estate. And then, you know what it is? You could diversify. Yes, you could diversify, but you shouldn't sell your AMC to diversify. You shouldn't sell AMC. You shouldn't sell Ape. You shouldn't sell GameStop. I can't tell you what to do, but yeah, you could buy these plays. I say it all the time. I'm not saying don't make money, but I just feel like a lot of people don't have a smart system. I just feel like, they have all their money in AMC, they have all their money in Ape, they have all their money in GameStop, and one of two things is happening. Either they're not selling, which you would think would be a good thing, but sometimes it's not, because certain families are struggling and they need their AMC money in order to feed their children. Remember I told you I had that Ape one time who told me, he's like, look, Apefather, I'm not selling my AMC. My kids are starving. They haven't eaten for 3 days. That's crazy. That's crazy. You gotta feed your family, you lunatic. Okay. But see, that's what I'm trying to say. So there's all these different categories. Then you get certain apes that they have all their money in AMC, all their money in Ape, and all their money in GameStop, but they don't have enough money to live. They don't have enough money to pay bills. They don't have enough money to eat. They don't have enough money to survive. So eventually they sell. Then you have apes who do have enough money to survive, but they're greedy. They see these other plays. They see GTII. They see this, whatever it is, FNGR, finger motion, whatever it is. And then they say to themselves, you know what? FAMC, FAPE, F GameStop. I'm jumping in these plays. These plays are hot. And then we've seen what happened with Redbox. We've seen what happened with support.com. We've seen what happened with Clove. We've seen all of this before, okay? They plummet, okay? And then, you see Ape start crying, I lost all my AMC shares. It's gone. It's gone. Well, it's because you should have done that. But again, I'm not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. I'm an entertainer. But I just think that if every single ape could just get themselves in a position where they have enough cash, they have liquidity. Gold is liquid, by the way. Gold, silver, you can convert that to cash in one day very quickly. But you should do it in the Diamond District. You get the best rates. Okay, if you have a home, you have real estate, and you have 10% in the market, you're going to be able to hold AMC, Ape, and GameStop very calmly. And then if you could then just try to designate some side money for plays, like, GTII, like Figure Motion. That's fine. Or crypto, or whatever it is you want to do. Now you might say, hey, Father, what do you think? I'm John D. Rockefeller. I don't have. You could do this if you start planning. Like, let's say you have $1,000. Here's an example. You want to hear what I would do? You have $1,000. 500, put it into cash. That's it. Cash is king. Keep $500 on you, okay? Then start like a little savings account. You know what I mean? Maybe throw $100 into AMC. Throw $100, into gold. Like maybe buy silver, not gold, silver. You see how you're diversifying? Okay, keep $100 on you for bills. You know what I mean? Or $200 on you. See, do you see how you just diversified with 1,000? You could do this with $500. You do this with 500. Take $250, throw it into cash, and then you know what? Take another $100. Let's just say throw it into silver. Buy a silver coin. Now what do you got? You got 150 left, right? Okay, $100 you keep it for food, for living expenses. Throw $50 at AMC. You could do this with any amount of money. But if you do it like this, you're always going to be calm. That's what I'm trying to make you understand. You're not going to be flipping out. You're not going to be like, see, people who are flipping out with AMC, it's because they don't have money to survive. They don't have enough money to live. And that's why they want to sell their AMC. Or it's people who are tempted from greed, that can't wait, that don't have the patience, that want to jump into these distraction plays. And one day you're going to kick yourself in the ass, because you're going to see the AMC Boaz, you're going to see the GameStop Boaz, and you're going to say, what the F did I do? But once again, I have to reiterate, I am not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. I'm an entertainer.